Hello, world, and all you people tuning in. It's so good to see you. I'm so glad you're here today. Today, I want to talk about sticking with it. Now, I have several different things that I can use for examples, but for the first one, I'm going to mention my dental challenges. I had an issue with trying to have an implant done, and it didn't have enough bone in the jaw, and the dentist accidentally nicked a nerve. It's been about 5 months, and I'm finally feeling like the Novocaine is wearing off. Now, what that means is the damaged nerve is still healing, and it's not Novocaine, it's just my body feeling different than it normally would. And so when I mentioned sticking with it, I have a far infrared light therapy machine, and I've been using it twice a day, 45 minutes each. Now that's a lot of time to sit there and just hold it up against my face. But yet, every day, I do it twice a day, and I think, you know what? I'm sticking with it because it's helping to heal the damaged nerve. And do I want to do it every day? No. I've got other things to do with my life. It's time I can't get back. Maybe I can watch a show while I'm doing it, or I can be typing on the computer, anything, but it's still something that takes away from my everyday routine. Am I mad? No. Because I know it's healing. It's going to go back to normal. I have a lot of faith in that. So when you don't want to stick to something, you probably need to ask yourself, what are the benefits? What's the payoff and what's the cost? Now, I think the cost might have been that it would take me twice as long or an undetermined amount of time to heal my mouth. And I just decided, you know what? I'm just going to stick with it. When the dentist says, okay, you can stop using the far infrared light therapy, and then I will. The other thing I want to discuss is that today is my 326th video of 365. Now, some of you would go, whoa, what did you say for that many days in a row? All sorts of things. Did I want to continue? Sometimes I'm like, oh, I just want to go to bed, be done with this. But it was more an experiment for me to see if I could do it and the topics I came up with. And I actually have a following. There are at least 40 plus people, some days there's more, who are looking consistently at my video. So I'm like, woo, thanks, I'm glad you're here. But it's not so much they're coming to see me, they're coming to see what I have to offer. And I have learned I have a lot to offer. So that's why I say it's an experiment, because I'm learning right along with you. I'm learning so many things, how to get the lighting right, how to set up the video recording, making a title, all sorts of things. Because I've noticed posting it on Twitter, I have certain title names that get response, where when it's on my YouTube channel, those get no response. So it's like a learning experiment, and I'm going to use the statistics, the information, to decide how I'm going to go forward when I finally hit the 365 days. So for those of you that's like, oh, I would never do that, or I could never do that. You could if you want to stick to it. So I want you to ask yourself, why am I not sticking to it? Why am I not doing something that seems unsurmountable, or I'll just forego spending the time doing it. I'll just live life without that. And that's fine. I won't judge you. But you've got to think about, what are you missing if you're not? So that's what I'm going to leave you with, just kind of hanging with that question. And I'm sure you'll come up with a good answer. So drop me a line, let me know what you're sticking to. And it's not just your January resolutions, but it could be something else. Love to hear from you. # Psychic Senses, # replay. And I'll look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye for now. Yep. Okay. And